Hey guys, it's me, the Serious Scissor here, and I am going to be bringing you another PO battle. So, let's get things started. I'm going to lead off with my sock, predicting him to lead off with anything. And I just go for the close combat here, and he has to be physically bulky because that's a choice banded adamant max attack close combat with 120 base power and stab. He does miss his leech seed, which I'm not sure if it mattered. It depends on how much leftovers and leech seed he recovered, and if he was able to get up a free sub. So now I go out into my Licky Licky to take the special move, but he ends up tricking me, which I guess is pretty awkward. And now I make a double switch, knowing he won't want to stay in, and now he reveals he has the Miracle, which is like unusual. So now I go for another Will-O-Wisp on this turn, predicting him to go for the Stealth Rocks, but I miss, which I guess it makes up for the Leech Seed miss. So now I have to get out of here, and now I go out into my Electros, who is like the MVP of this match. So he goes for the Fire Blast and miss, which he's using like an 80 accuracy move, so hex, a lot of hacks so far. And now he hits it, but on this turn I go for the Dragon Tail and phase him out into his Licky Licky. So now I'm gonna go for another coil here, knowing he can't do like anything to me. And after this I'm gonna reveal that I'm running a unusual mixed Electros by going for the Zap Cannon, since Zap Cannon has a 100% chance of paralyzing, and at +2 its accuracy is about 80, so that's really good for me. And now I'm going to Dragon Tail him out so I can try to get more and more things paralyzed, and I Dragon Tail him out to a Samurai. Now he realizes that he has to get out of there, and he goes back into his Licky Licky to take the Zap Cannon, but it does about 29%. Now I miss a Zap Cannon, which I guess kind of makes up for the other miss that he had on my Electros earlier. But now I know the safest move is to Dragon Tail him out, since Zap Cannon only has about 8 PP, so I have to use it wisely in this battle. And now he goes back into his Licky Licky, predicting the Zap Cannon so he can waste even more of my PP, which is a good move on his part. So right now I have about 4 Zap Cannons left, and I go for another one on this Bastodon to get him paralyzed, and he just ends up roaring me out, which is also unusual on a Bastodon, I think. I never ran one. Seems pretty good. Now I'm going to switch out into my Come At Me, which is my sock, and he reveals the Rock Blast, which is pretty weird. Never seen that before either. So now I'm going to go for the close combat. I was so close to pressing Payback, predicting the Haunter coming in, but I decided since I had the lead not to over-predict. And now he goes out into his Haunter, and I'm kind of leaving my Wheezing as fodder, since he can't really do much anymore. And now I go out into my Wild, since everyone likes Wild Chase, the emo. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and I know I can live, so I fire off the Specs Psychic, which Specs Gothitelle is a beast if you didn't know. And now he goes for the Sword Stance, and I knew it was coming, but I didn't want to give one up on a free switch in, so now I leave him in as fodder. And he turns out to be Life Orb, where I think if he was leftovers, he might have been able to sweep my team. I have to run calcs on a Licky Licky living a +2 waterfall. I'd have to calc it. And now he goes into his Magmortar, and he's in desperate mode right now, trying to sub for a Parahax, but he doesn't get it, so he's just going to keep subbing down, trying to get a Parahax. That's the second turn in a row he doesn't get it, and this is going to be the third turn in a row that he doesn't get it. So after that, he realizes he should just fire off a move, which ends up being T-Bolt, if I do remember correctly. Yes, T-Bolt. So now I go into my Licky Licky, I think here, yeah, I go into my Licky Licky since he can finish the job off, and I live the Focus Blast, and I retaliate with a Seismic Toss for the win. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, maybe you could leave a rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Also, if you could please vote on my poll for which walkthrough. That poll will be over in 3 days, so you need to get your votes in. The link will be in the description below, along with the tournament to the Poke Battle Center, where you can win $30. If any of you are interested in winning $30, you can join that. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.